हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
अभी अभ्यास चाहिए, जब चाहे जहाँ चाहे जैसा चाहिए वहाँ स्थिति को सीखकर सेवा में आना है। सेवा से न्यारी हो जाना है। ऐसे नहीं, सेवा हमको कीजिए, सेवा के बिना रह नहीं सके। जब चाहे जैसे चाहे विल पावर है, विल पावर है। स्टॉप तो स्टॉप हो जाए, ऐसे नहीं लगाओ स्टॉप और हो जाए क्वेश्चन मार्क, फुल स्टॉप। स्टॉप भी नहीं, फुल स्टॉप। जो चाहे वो प्रैक्टिकल में कर सकते, चाहते हैं लेकिन होना मुश्किल है। तो इसको क्या कहें, विल पावर संकल्प किया, व्यर्थ समाप्त, सेकंड में समाप्त हो जाए। बाप दादा ने सुनाया ना, कई बच्चे कहते हैं हम योग में बैठे, लेकिन योग के बजाय युद्ध में होते, योग ही नहीं होते, योद्धे होते। और युद्ध करने के अगर संस्कार बहुत काल रहे तो क्या बनेंगे? सूर्यवंशी, चंद्रवंशी। सोचा और हुआ, सोचना और होना सेकंड का। इसको कहते हैं विल पावर। है विल पावर है। ये प्लान बहुत अच्छे बनाते हैं, लेकिन प्लान बनते हैं 10 और प्रैक्टिकल में होती है 5। ऐसे तो सोचते बहुत अच्छा है, ये करेंगे, ये होगा, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल में अंतर बढ़ जाता है। तो अभी ऐसी विल पावर हो, संकल्प किया और कर्म में प्रैक्टिकल में हुआ पड़ा है। ऐसे हम लोग नहीं तो देखा जाता है अमृत वेले जब बाप से रोया करते, बहुत अच्छी बातें बोलते, ये करेंगे। और जब रात होती तो क्या रिजल्ट होता? बाप को कुछ बहुत करते, बातें इतनी मीठी करते, इतने अच्छी करते, बाप भी खुश हो जाता। भाभी
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली, प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी हो
Om Shanti. Give blessings and receive blessings. A stage of peace filled with supersensuous joy and happiness. Baba's direction is, children, at Amrit Vela, have accurate and powerful remembrance. As a karma yogi, let every action you perform be in humility as an instrument. In the same way, you have also received directions as to what your vision and attitude should be like. By continuing to follow these directions accurately, you will constantly experience a stage of peace filled with supersensuous joy and happiness. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 24. Give blessings and receive blessings. Today's topic, a stage of peace filled with supersensuous joy and happiness. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is happy, okay. Every day Baba gives a stage, kind of checkpoint to see where we are, what should be our stage now. So I like today when Baba is saying a peaceful stage, but filled with super sense of joy and happiness. Sometimes you could only be peaceful, but Baba is saying you should be filled with super sense of joy and happiness. But that is only possible if we pay attention to our practical life. We have to pay attention that we follow Baba's directions practically, accurately. And Baba's directions begin since morning, Amrit Vela. Baba is saying to have accurate, powerful remembrance of Baba. Powerful remembrance. Not just remembrance, but powerful remembrance. So Amrit Vela has to be powerful remembrance. And be a karma yogi whole day. And let every action we perform should be in humility as an instrument. As with humility as instrument. It's very interesting. Both Amrit Vela should be powerful remembrance and actions in humility as an instrument. You also have received directions as to what your vision and attitude should be like for everyone. By continuing to follow these directions accurately, by continuing to follow these directions accurately, you will constantly experience stage of peace filled with supersensual joy and happiness. So when we are happy, we are full and also peaceful. When there is air in the water, there are a lot of waves, right? So anything which is get mixed from the traces of vices, weakness, any, then we see the waves. But we want to be very, very immovable. No, sometimes we think, what is immovable? Even if there are winds and storms, but water is still very, very quiet, still water. But as soon as there is air in the water, it can't be still. It has many kinds of waves, small waves, big waves. The same is in the mind. Lot of emotions, lot of weaknesses, lot of waste thoughts. That means mind is not peaceful. So I think we have to observe. It's a practice, but also we should observe. I like that stage very much, but to be constantly in that stage. Everyone goes through different stages, but we don't have to look at anyone else. But I should remain very, very peaceful and stable. So check if my stage doesn't remain like that forever. What is missing? Is it Amrit Vela, remembrance of Amrit Vela, or the stage while doing karmas, karma yogi? Humble and be instrument. Very, very to be obedient. Sometimes we think directions are always in a physical way. But directions are very subtle. Now to be humble and be an instrument is a very subtle thing. Otherwise, once in a while, ego, arrogance just emerges, where I get caught up into mine and I and mine. Yeah, I have to do, but just be instrument and remain humble, because you won't be tired. You will not be in the limits. You will find that your power is increasing. You are becoming unlimited. It's like big family. You feel they belong to you and Baba. And they will also feel belonging. And these days, what is needed is the experience of love, experience of happiness, experience of peaceful nature. So all these experiences are important so that one remains full. Baba is so clear, simple and short, that what should be our stage at present time. Because sometimes our stage is as the circumstances or as the situation is. A peaceful stage. No up and down. Circumstances we don't know, but stage should be stable. We were in the flight and there was some kind of turbulence. It was quite heavy for almost 10 minutes. Everything was moving, shaking, but we all were trying to be very stable and peaceful. It was such a experience to remain quiet, to remain stable, to be peaceful. Even so many times, for quite a long time, there was turbulence and whole plane was shaking. So think about that stage and churn on it, maintain it and see how you feel. A peaceful stage with fullness and happiness, super sense of joy and happiness, right? Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi.
थोड़ा
Good
सा गर्म
evening.
पानी.
Good evening. Good evening, Avyakti Parivar. Om Shanti. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yesterday, I was noticing you offering Bhog and you looked so good. You feel so, do you feel fresh being back?
Um, yeah, I mean, what you mean fresh?
You look like you didn't take a trip.
Yeah, but
This
you know,
Baba must be giving you
this
so much
whole thing
power.
of, yeah, this whole thing, I like when Baba is saying very stable, very still, very peaceful, but full of joy and super sense and joy. That's the final stage we all have to attain, right? So then we
Right.
all look fresh too.
Right. Right. Welcome back. We're very happy to have you back.
Thank you.
It feels different. It feels different you being in India. It feels different you coming back and being here. One of the questions I had was about supersensuous joy. It's the confluence age. So there's lots of ups and downs and lots of, Maya and lots of obstacles. Even though we are overcoming them, is it really possible to have this happiness stage, supersensuous joy stage that Baba is talking about?
If we don't experience that now, then how we will have the sanskars of these sanskars of happiness? Because in golden age there is happiness. I think it is real possible what I'm saying. Yes, we can do it. Pay attention tomorrow and see if it can be. But then all the situations, scenes of drama, they come and go, they are temporary. Now I was sharing in the flight, even the air hostess was saying that she had never experienced that much shaking of the flight as was just very, very bad. And I say it was jumping like 1 foot. The body was going like this. And quite a long time. I mean, I did feel that body got affected because later on I was feeling it. But at that time, definitely my mind, there was no fear, but it was quite shaking, quite shaking. So, but then our stage has to remain, definitely peaceful. Then we look at if it is also super sense of joy and happiness. But that's how it should be actually. Because all are saints of Ram. They are temporary, they come and go, they feel very intense for a while and then it reduces its influence on us.
So the number one method to have supersensuous joy is understanding the drama.
They are all scenes of Dhamma. They are temporary. It's all, all games, no different games.
What else do we need?
Ultimately, my eternal self, and but then as karma yogi, so many situations come. But we shouldn't not only internally shake, but no fear also. It's going to be okay. Because these are the timings you look at your stage You keep company of Baba, like you pay a lot of attention. Then we know that are we really in that stage or not. Yeah, so it's I think it's really possible, and it can be done constantly. It can be forever. That's what my feelings are. Because there is so much pull for the soul to be in that stage. No?
Yes, yes, it is. It is a lot of pull. When I was hearing Baba, and then again when I was hearing you, I was thinking, oh, we need to do this. I need to do this. So what other things other than understanding the drama and it's a game and it's, temporary, what else do we need?
No, but as Baba said, if you can be humble and as an instrument, you watch everything, right? But when you are not in the awareness of being instrument, then deeply like it's you doing it or receiving it, But if you go a little bit more beyond, I think all these influences and reactions and then we enjoy journey in a different way. If journey is very very fluctuating, very tiring too, right?
Right.
But if it's smooth and sailing very nicely, then you get, so I see different waves in the ocean, right? Whenever there is big wind, then there are big waves. But internally we can, emotionally, because they are only feelings, no emotions. But if we keep them stable, then the stage is also peaceful.
Mm. One of the
I,
things, sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I said I like that stage. I like to stay in that stage.
Yes. It's which stage, the unshakable stage or the supersensuous joy stage?
No, it's complete stage of immovable and then perfect, full of happiness and super sense and joy, three combined. Very beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice. Today, I was thinking one of the things that would be necessary for that would be accurate remembrance too, right, Didi? Like really accurately remembering Baba.
It's like, we don't feel any pull. If there is pull from physical or lokic, and so then you cannot be stable, right? Because there are pulls. So remembrance of Baba is also possible when you have cut the bondages, that your mind is not pulled towards whether it is people or any material things. So when you are not pulled, that also is very peaceful state. But when you find your own organs are pulling, your intellect is pulling, someone is pulling you cannot have this experience. So it's not only remembrance, but disconnecting, becoming detached. That also is very important.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Wonderful. One of the things that Baba was talking about today was honesty. He was saying it in the Murli and also he was saying it in the slogan. And so when Didi is talking about this stage, the combination of unshakable, immovable, and happiness, the joy stage, how much of that stage is really possible because of honesty and cleanliness and, constantly, because we were remembering Dadi Janki today, we are in Peace Village and we were remembering Dadi Janki's slogan, honesty, cleanliness, simplicity. And so, Om Shanti Didi. So is honesty connected with this stage? It feels like it is. Because when you were sharing, I was thinking of what Baba said today in the Murli.
honesty, because then you are real, no, when you are honest. Otherwise, it's like you're trying to pretend. You're trying to be that, but you are not that. So accept reality in the sense of, if I have 100% honesty or I am 50% honest, then accept it, and then try to increase the percentage of honesty. I think one has to be honest and good. It's not we have to just say, oh, it's very difficult for me. That is honesty. But internally, I know that I need more power, or I know, but don't try to pretend from outside, because these days everyone comes to know when there is honesty. Everyone. I don't know how they know what is real, what is truth, what is honesty, So I think we need to have that kind of stage of honesty.
Right, right. So when we are doing this stage, the supersensuous joy, the stage, like, what is the practice to be able to get into that stage?
There are two things, bodiless stage. That means your organs are not pulled by anything. It could be both ways. When I am in this joy, inner joy of fulfillment or love for Baba, then automatically you are not pulled anywhere, right? So that means I have to be with Baba, love for Baba. It could be intoxication of my fortune. So when I am in that joy, then nothing is pulling me. No organs are pulling. Otherwise, you say, oh, today we want to, entertain our ears. Today we want to entertain our eyes. Something pulls us. That should not be. And I think when we are full, we are not full. But when we are empty, then we look for something. Right? Same
Right.
like stomach, you are full. You can have the best offers, but you won't take it. But if your body is not full, then you're looking for something. And then you want to eat something, so.
That's a good example, Didi. Yeah, right. I was also thinking, when you're in a family, when you're in a gathering, when you're in the center, what is the practice that I have to do so that I don't get involved? I don't, because sometimes it could be you're in a bigger gathering, there's more conflict, more of everything is going on. How would I need to keep myself safe?
I think that is where you have to be lovely and detached. Listen to everyone. See, I have to be example. I have to be what Baba wants me to be. It's like you will have to have more attention. But when it is there, it has a big impact, Everyone knows that you are yourself, you are detached observer. And so I think we can, we can do that, right?
Right. We can do that.
Yeah.
All right,
and that
Didi.
is where it becomes very inspiring also. Okay, you having good time?
Yes, it's been wonderful. We miss you, but it's good. And we are happy you're back, and we are happy you're doing well, and it's all good.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
दुनिया में दुख है ये तो कह दिया, दुख क्यों है ये नहीं बताया। अगर ये नहीं मालूम होगा क्यों है तो दूर कैसे करोगे? कारण का नहीं मालूम होगा, निवारण कैसे करोगे? रोग का नहीं पता होगा, औषधि कैसे दोगे? हल कैसे करोगे जब समस्या का ही नहीं पता होगा? सारे क्वेश्चन को हल करने के लिए अगर आप क्वेश्चन समझ जाएं तो हल निकल आएगा। क्वेश्चन ही ना समझें तो हल उसका कहां से निकलेगा? इम्पॉसिबल है। तो वो कोई एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं देते हैं। बाबा का ज्ञान सारी बात को स्पष्ट करता है कि ये संसार ऐसा क्यों है। बाबा कहते हैं बच्चे ये बना बनाया है, मैंने नहीं बनाया है, ये बना बनाया है अनादिकाल से। हर एक के संस्कार विचार अलग हैं, लेकिन इसमें से एक खराबी निकाल दो तो ये बहुत बढ़िया है, अच्छा है, बेस्ट है, ये स्वर्ग बन जाएगा। क्या निकाल दो खराबी? मेरा तेरा निकाल दो। हम ही नहीं निकालते, हम योगी लोग ही नहीं निकालते मेरा तेरा। आम आदमी क्या निकालेगा? सारी दुनिया इसी में हुई पड़ी है, दलदल में, मेरे तेरे में पड़ी हुई है, मेरे तेरे के बखेरे में और जन्म जन्म के फेरे में पड़ी हुई है। क्यों? मेरा तेरा, मेरा तेरा, सब मेरा तेरा, मेरा तेरा है जी। तो बाबा कहता है बस इसका हाल मेरे से पूछ लो, चुटकी भर में इसका हल है, मिनट में इसका हल है। वो क्या है? मेरा तेरा निकाल दो। वरना आप फिलॉसफी पढ़ लो, पॉलिटिक्स पढ़ लो, इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ लो, कितने इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम है कि भाई अब मार्केटिंग सिस्टम कैसे चेंज हो रहा है? ग्लोबल इकोनॉमी हो रही है, ग्लोबल 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 करते क्या आदमी ग्लोबल होता जा रहा है, उसका क्या नतीजा होगा? क्या हो रहा है? गरीब गरीब हो रहे हैं, अमीर अमीर हो रहे हैं। दुनिया में कोई प्रॉब्लम का हल तो हो नहीं रहा, पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। तो इसलिए बाबा ने ये सारा बताया है कि देखो अगर ये मेरा तेरा निकल जाए तो ये दुनिया वंडरफुल और स्वर्ग बन जाएगी। अगर मेरा तेरा जितनी डिग्री में होगा उसके हिसाब से यहाँ दुख होगा। जब बिल्कुल ही मेरा तेरा बढ़ जाएगा, करप्शन बढ़ जाएगी और हर कोई अपने पास इकट्ठा करने की कोशिश करेगा, सीना झपटी करेगा, मारपीट करेगा, ये सब राबरी, डकैती, ये चोरी, ये क्या है? मेरा तेरा, ये मुझे चाहिए, ये स्वार्थ अपने लिए चाहिए। तो ये जब तक सरेंडर नहीं करोगे, ये इसके बिना ये बीमारी जाएगी नहीं। हमारे बस का नहीं है इस बीमारी को हटाना। बाबा कहता है ये मैं हटा दूंगा, आप सिर्फ इसका एक मंत्र पढ़ो। वो मंत्र यही है, मेरा तेरा छोड़ के बाबा का। एक बात याद रखो, बाबा का, मैं ही बाबा का, बाबा मेरा। अगर मेरा याद आता है, भूलता नहीं है, तो बाबा मेरा, मैं बाबा का, ये याद रखो। तो इसकी आने वाले लोग इस पर बुक्स लिखेंगे, इस पर रिसर्च करेंगे, इस पर उनको पीएचडी मिलेगी। लोग कहेंगे ये बहुत गहरी बात है, और हमको चूंकि बहुत सिंपल भाषा में बताई जाती है, साधारण रूप में बाबा बताते हैं, हम इसको इतना महत्व नहीं देते। एक छोटी सी बात से सारा चेंज हो जाए। एक व्यक्ति के पास हम प्रिंटिंग कराते थे, उसके पास बहुत बड़ी मशीनें थी उन दिनों में। वो मैप्स छापता था, दुनिया के, इंडिया के मैप्स छापता था, बहुत बड़ी साइज में। दिल्ली की बात है। तो उसकी मशीन 1 मिनट में कितनी कॉपी निकालती थी, पैसे वाली थी, इंपोर्टेड मशीन थी, काफी बड़ा उसका काम था। तो एक कारीगर से उसका झगड़ा हो गया। उसको बोलता है निकल जा तुम यहाँ से, झगड़ा करता है। उसने कहा ठीक है, वो चला गया। एक शरारत करके गया वो कि मशीन में उन दिनों में पैसा आता था जो छेद वाला था इंडिया में। आपने जिन्होंने देखा होगा पैसे में छेद था, वाशर होता है जैसे, वाशर की तरह से था। तो वो पैसा उसने कहीं पर ऐसी जगह रख दिया, क्योंकि उसको मशीन का ज्ञान था, कल पुर्जों का कैसे चलते हैं। तो उसने तंग करने के लिए उसको एक ऐसी जगह पैसा रख दिया। तो वो तो चला गया। वो मशीन चलाने की कोशिश करता रहा, मालिक उसका कई दिन तक, महीना 1.5 महीना उसका हो गया, मशीन चले ही ना। उसने कई अच्छे कारीगरों को बुलाया, मशीन ठीक कर दो, क्या नुक्स है, किसी की समझ में आई नहीं। कहते हैं मशीन तो ठीक है, फिर चलती क्यों नहीं, चले ही नहीं। और जितने पैसे मांगता था उससे कई गुना तो उसका नुकसान हो गया। मशीन खड़ी हुई है, काम हो नहीं रहा, और जिसके ऑर्डर बुक किए हुए हैं उनको सप्लाई नहीं कर सकता, उसका बिजनेस फेल हो जाएगा। वो चिंता लग गई उसको, होता ही कुछ नहीं। आखिर में कई दूसरे जो वर्कर थे उन्होंने कहा जी उसको बुलाओ जिसको आपने निकाला है, ये वही ठीक कर सकता है। तो हाथ जोड़ के उसको बुलवाया, भाई मैं तेरे पांव पड़ता हूं, तू ये ठीक कर दे, तू जो मांगेगा तुझे दूंगा। तो उससे मांगा, वो आया, उसने क्या किया, जहां पैसा रखा था वो हटाया, मशीन चल पड़ी। ऐसी जगह पैसा रखा हुआ था, उससे मशीन सारी रुकी हुई थी, उसको पता था। तो एक छोटा सा पैसा हटाने से मशीन चल पड़ी, और एक छोटी सा पैसा रखने से मशीन रुक गई। आप सोचिए। तो बाबा कहता है ये मेरा तेरा एक छोटा सा पैसा है, इसको रखने से तुम्हारी गाड़ी सब रुक जाएगी, है जी, और इसको निकाल दोगे तो गाड़ी फटाफट चलेगी। कितना फर्क पड़ जाएगा। देखने में ये बातें छोटी हैं, मुरली में बार बार रिपीट होती हैं। हम कहते हैं ये तो मुरली कल भी सुनी थी। अभी भी बाबा ने कहा था कि बच्चे मेरा तेरा छोड़ो। बहनों को भी समझाया था, ये मेरा सेंटर, ये तेरा सेंटर, ये मेरे जिज्ञासु, ये तेरे जिज्ञासु, है जी। तो हर एक को समझाया था, और जो आते हैं स्टूडेंट्स उनको भी समझाया था, बच्चे मेरे तेरे को छोड़ो, मेरे तेरे को छोड़ो, ये नहीं छोड़ते। तो बाबा को फिर बार बार कहना पड़ेगा ना, जब तक छोड़ा नहीं है तो बाबा भी फिर तुम्हें छोड़ेगा थोड़ी, वो भी तो कहता रहेगा ना। फिर ये क्यों कहते हो कि बाबा वही बात कहता है, क्योंकि तुम वही बात करते हो, इसलिए बाबा वही बात कहता है समझाने के लिए। तो कहता ही रहेगा ना जब तक तुम छोड़ोगे नहीं। जब तक ये नहीं छोड़ोगे साथियों को नहीं आएगा, ये समझ लो। और ये मन पूरी तरह से योग में टिकेगा नहीं, पूरी तरह से शांति होगी नहीं, ये समाज बदलेगा नहीं। ये सब भगवान का है। सबई भूमि गोपाल की, वो कहते हैं गोपाल, वो दिल्ली के पांडव भवन वाला नहीं, ये गोपाल, सबई भूमि गोपाल की। उस गोपाल की भी भूमि है काफी, लेकिन ये भूमि भगवान की, गोपाल की, उसकी, हमारी कुछ नहीं है जी, उस पर परमात्मा की है। ये सोचो, इस एक सोच से दिमाग हल्का हो जाएगा, बोझ सारा उतर जाएगा, शांति आ जाएगी, योग लगेगा, सत्सुख आ जाएगा। ओम शांति।
निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी। जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti Avakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Saturday and our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Avak Muli. Mohini Didi will be reading Muli tomorrow from 7 to 8:30 a.m. Please make a note. Tomorrow Mohini Didi will read a Hindi Avak Muli. And then afternoon 1:30 to 3 Avakti Children's Class. 3 to 4 Avakti Youth Class. Evening 6 p.m. Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and Avakti Journey. Welcome to Avakti Journey. Avak Mulis from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
Avyakt Murli, date 12th of March 1972. The basis of success, power to fight, the power to take and accumulate the goodness. You will then constantly experience zeal and enthusiasm and attainment within your own self. You have to make Maya and the elements your servants. In the golden age, you do not experience any unhappiness because you made the elements your servants. The reason for unhappiness is to be a servant of Maya or of the elements. If you do not become their servant, can there be any unhappiness? So you must never be a servant of Maya. If you become a servant of Maya or the elements to a great extent here, then you will also have to become a servant there, because your sanskaras will be of being a servant. If here you are a servant and experience unhappiness, and there also you become a servant, what is the benefit of that? Therefore, check if there is any unhappiness. You must definitely have been a servant of Maya at some point. You cannot experience unhappiness without being a servant. So first of all, you need the power to recognize, and then the power to bring about transformation. You must never become the embodiment of a lack of success. Your subjects and your bhagats will become that at the end. If those who rule the kingdom of the world are not successful, then who would become the embodiment of success? Day by day, you have to bring about transformation in yourself. While seeing and knowing the sanskaras and nature of anyone, the yoga of your intellect should not be drawn to that one. Instead, you should have greater good wishes for that soul. Listen through one ear and let it out through the other. Do not give it any place in your intellect. Only then will you be able to stabilize your intellect in one place. Do not see the weaknesses of weak souls. Maintain the awareness of there being a variety of souls. Have a soul conscious vision. By seeing them as a soul, you will be able to give power to that soul. The soul is saying that these are the sanskaras of the soul. Make the lesson of the soul firm by having the awareness of the word soul you automatically have spirituality and good wishes, and your vision becomes pure. Even if someone is insulting you, have the awareness that that soul is acting out a tamoguni part. Become your own teacher and practice this. You cannot receive help from others in order to make this lesson firm. You receive help through your own effort. Acha. Om Shanti.
Give blessings and receive blessings. A stage of peace filled with supersensuous joy and happiness. Baba's direction is, children, at Amrit Vela, have accurate and powerful remembrance. As a karma yogi, let every action you perform should be in humility as an instrument. In the same way, you have also received directions as to what your vision and attitude should be like. By continuing to follow these directions accurately, you will constantly experience a stage of peace filled with supersensuous joy and happiness.
दुआएं दो और दुआएं लो। अतीन्द्रिय सुख व खुशी संपन्न शांत स्थिति। बाप की आज्ञा है, बच्चे अमृत वेले विधि पूर्वक शक्तिशाली याद में रहो। हर कर्मयोगी बनकर निमित्त भाव से निर्माण बनकर करो। ऐसे दृष्टि वृत्ति सबके लिए आज्ञा मिली हुई है। यदि उन आज्ञाओं का विधि पूर्वक पालन करते चलो तो सदा अतीन्द्रिय सुख व खुशी संपन्न शांत स्थिति अनुभव करते रहेंगे। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti, Om Shanti.